So one of the things we're hearing about, a regular theme about skills training to make our members marketable, ability to go out and work, make an income, provide for their families. I want to talk about how to build the other part of the portfolio and the skill set, is how to engage within their local union. And why should they? A lot of folks think I just go to the hall, for a job. And, Robbie, you got to have folks with you to make a difference when you're lobbying in Sacramento. It's not just the lobbyist who makes it happen. So in terms of rank and file involvement in the union, do you think it's important, and what should folks do? Why is it important to be involved in the union, just not at the job site?
When I was with the Iron Workers in Los Angeles, I was a member of the local for almost 15 years, and I attended the union meetings, and it was about 15 years I put my hand up to ask a question. And I always tried to support whoever was on the podium, support the union, and be a player of pushing up, not pushing down. And it's no different. We all have to play a position. I should have spoke sooner. And I decided to get involved in the union to make it a better place and to put whatever work ethic I had into the union. Well, it's the same political fight that we're in all the time. Right now in Los Angeles, we have the city of Carson. We have a ban on extraction of oil that has been there for 100 years. We've got some people that are putting a ban on there. We have an agreement with Oxy Petroleum. We were chasing all of the refineries because they were bringing in workers from out of state, mostly Texas and other states, having workers living in their cars. Our joint participation with our members showing up at Carson City Council meeting on Tuesday night, where we will have 300 Carson residents, members of the IBW, members of the Iron Workers, the painters. We're staging out of the Laborers Union Hall. We have the Teamsters with us. We're going to go in there and we're going to flip that political agenda. We're going to put our people to work in those refineries and the oil extraction through an agreement. This is the type of political action we can only do when our members live in a city, when our members participate, and we have a political agenda of someone else that we have to overturn. Memberships in the city and participating in politics. I think we had Prop 32 not too long ago in California. It was to remove the voice of construction or of unions. We weren't allowed to put money into political campaigns. It was only the combination of all of the building trades and all of the unions that we fought that fight, and we beat it by almost 70% in the state of California. It was only by every member being involved, people coming down, husbands, wife, kids, as I always said, go to the nursing home, get grandma out, get that lazy kid off the sofa, tell Joe to get his ass out of the fridge, you're going to go vote. That's the weapons that we have. Political action and membership participation is the only way we're going to make it, and it's a road forward.
So we have 5 minutes left, and I wish we had more time because there's so many things that we'd like to hear from you. But so the closing question for all, and Brother Rigmaiden, I'm going to start with you. So this is where we do some predictions on the future. So what do you predict for women and men in your trade?
I said earlier, I'm bullish on my union, on the building trades, on labor movement in general. When I look at my union specifically, as in most unions, technology and changes in technology, changes in the way things are done is going to have an impact on us. And I'll go back to that thing I said earlier about it's not enough for you to complete an apprenticeship and to journey out. The learning can't stop there because it will continue to change. I never knew, as a floor covering installer, that at some point in my career as a proud floor covering installer, that there were different ways to install floor covering, vinyl, carpet, in hospitals, on walls, using spray adhesives, different types of things, more safe, more green, all of that stuff that our current administration is talking about building green and doing things green so the environment is safe. Technology will continue to change, and if we don't stay ahead of that and continue to sharpen our skills and to continue to get those types of certifications, a certified coating applicator specialist. 10 years ago, who'd have thunk it? But when you have material that, as a painter, that you're applying at a refinery or a water treatment plant or on a bridge, that 15 years ago it cost $50 a gallon. Today, it's $500 a gallon. So if you're preparing a surface and getting ready to put on that adhesive or that coating, you damn sure better know how to do it. And that's that technical advantage that you have to have. The technology will continue. We're gonna be not just journey persons, not just skilled craftsmen, we will be technicians. And I predict that my union will continue through its training program to make sure that our curriculum is aligned with the needs of our members and the needs of our signatory employers and the needs of the industries that we work in.
So, Patty, I've been an iron worker for 40 years. And during my career, I've seen the decline of the labor movement. And I think that's the important thing we have to understand. We're not an employment agency. We're more than a hire and haul. We're the labor movement. We empowered the middle class. We empower people. We improve lives. We transform lives. And that's what we do as the labor movement. I've been waiting my whole life for this opportunity. We were right there in 2005 when the shortage of skills, we were being recognized for the value we bring to jobs, and we were climbing in membership and market share as we were doing, and then the 1% torpedoed our whole economy and put us in a depression. We're coming back from that, and this time we're going to continue that climb. We're going to build because we're going to work together, as Robbie has shown what we can do. We're going to learn from each other, as Ken and I, my counterparts in the building trades do, to bring back the populist movement, to bring back organized labor in this country. And I love activists. I want more activists, and we got them there.
There you go, Brett.
Okay, one final question. We need champions, and as members of the Governing Board of Presidents, can we count on you to go back to the Governing Board of Presidents and be our champion?
In a word, yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm here.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you.
I'm here and I'm there.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you all very, very much. Thank you.